To say things won't go back to truly normal until we have a vaccine that we've gotten out to basically the entire world.
How long?
It is fair to say things won't go back to truly normal until we have a vaccine that we've gotten out to basically the entire world.
Want to block herd immunity? Is it possible that we want a vaccine? Is that what this is all about? I mean, this is a conversation that I'm seeing happen. Just take a look at what they're telling us we're supposed to be waiting for. Listen to this very quickly.
When will a corona vaccine be ready? A vaccine that enables us to resume our lives without restrictions while protecting us from the disease.
The only thing that will really allow life as we once knew it to resume is a vaccine.
We should be and are and will be making a universal corona vaccine. To me, that's the best long-term goal for this.
This is a whole new era for making vaccines, and one that's emphasizing speed.
What we need is to make vaccines for 1 billion people, and we need to make that as quickly as possible.
Vaccines won't be ready overnight. They will take months.
Probably 14, 15, 16 months.
At least 12 to 18 months away.
Until we have a vaccine.
Until we get a vaccine.
New hope for a vaccine.
That's how long strict rules will be in place across the state.
It is fair to say things won't go back to truly normal until we have a vaccine that we've gotten out to basically the entire world. It is fair to say things won't go back to truly normal until we have a vaccine that we've gotten out to basically the entire world.
This is the man of the hour here. This is one of those principalities that we have been praying. Here is Mr. Bill Gates. You heard it from his mouth. Somebody gave me that quote, and I posted that quote on Facebook that he said that there will be no more public gathering and things will not go back to normal until everybody in the world is vaccinated. You hear it from his own mouth. This is not from my mouth. I'm just repeating what you just heard. Because somebody actually questioned my quote when I posted on Facebook, like, where is the proof that he said this? Like, I have to go look for proof. You want to prove me wrong? You go search and see there's no proof out there. Anyway, here it is. Number one. Number two, it looks like this man has a fantasy, a desire, an obsession. What is, I thought he was a computer geek. I thought he made his billions in his garage developing a a computer software. Since when he became a vaccine expert? Was he not a computer geek? So somewhere he crossed the line from being a computer expert to become a vaccine expert. I think Bill Gates needs to go back to his garage and create or invent another and better computer and leave the vaccine to the experts. Honestly, that's my honest opinion about this dude. His wife just had an interview with CNN, a Clinton News Network, Criminal News Network, Corrupt News Network. That's what it stands for. She just had an interview and she said she see dead bodies or body bags all over the streets of Africa. That's her dream. But those words will backfire on her. Yes, she will eat the fruits of her own lips. Whatever she's prophesying decree over Africa, she will repay. Finish with that. But listen, beloved. It is time for some serious spiritual battle and serious spiritual warfare. And my prayers, Angel, be quiet. My prayers for these demonic principalities. You know, they call themselves politicians, Big Pharma, FDA, CDC, UN, World Health Organization, NASA, NSA, DHS. You know, Angel, you're going to get a slap. Come here. You know who they are. But my prayer for all these diabolical devils, I call them principalities in suit or principalities manifesting in the flesh. My first prayer for them, join your voices with me, Christian. We shouldn't just talk. Let's begin to put our voices on our knees in protest, in prayer like Daniel, and begin to protest and take this thing very personal because it is. My first prayer point against these principalities, number one, let there be an exposure. Let God begin to expose the evil, diabolical, demonic agenda against humanity. Number two, let God begin to raise up true whistleblowers from within their own organization that will expose them with evidence and documentation from floor to ceiling. Irrefutable, undeniable evidence and proof to confirm the whistleblowing agenda by exposing these guys. Number three, these principalities, they must bow their knees Their knees must bow or their head must roll. What that means? That means they must bow their knees and accept Jesus Christ. So they get born again. Their heart turn. They turn from their evil and wicked ways. They turn and get born again, or they are removed and taken out. Because when your heart is filled with darkness and wickedness, you will look for ways to destroy humanity. But if your heart is filled with love, you will use that love for God and love for humanity will motivate you and drive you to create vaccine that will help save lives as opposed to take lives. But when your heart is ruled by darkness, when you have so much darkness ruling in your soul, when the thrones of your heart is birthed at iniquities, or iniquities are birthed at the thrones of your heart, and the thrones of your soul rules in darkness, then you will create vaccine to destroy the lives of humanity. So we're going to pray. You got to get born again, you and your kind, all of you out there, all those principalities ruling in high places. Now you get 1% of the population of the world, they are enjoying 90% of the world's wealth, whereas the rest of us must suffer. There's about to be a flip in the script. God's about to flip the script. There has to be an exposure, and these guys have to be made to pay. So you and your kind, you either get born again, turn from your wicked way, or you're going to be taken out. Period. That's my prayer. And you don't like my prayer, you don't agree with my prayers, no problem. Just keep it moving, keep it stepping. I'm not going to debate with you. I'm not going to argue with you. I have no interest or desire to argue with anyone. You disagree, no problem. Go and find a video that go and find what you agree with and run with it. This ain't for you. But those of you who agree with me, please put your voices with mine. And every day and night, let's pray until either these principalities are saved or they are taken out. God bless you. This is Dagnet, your prayer drill sergeant. Thank you for sharing, subscribing, and inviting. Let's get the word out there. Enough is enough now.